vicar or a priest, doing the funeral ceremony for Gage when he's died. And why, hello there YouTube, and welcome back to 31, and it is day 3. So, our next stop is 1989, and for that one I am reviewing Pet Sematary. Yes, Pet Sematary, based on the book by Stephen King. So, basically, the story to this film is the Creed family move into this new house that's on a busy highway. They have a neighbour played by the guy who was Herbert Munster in The Munsters, and then next thing you know, the pet cat dies. The neighbour, he shows them this pet cemetery, but then beyond that, some burial ground. The cat comes back as an evil zombie. Later on in the film, the son dies. Then the father, because he can't live without his son, brings him back as well as an evil zombie kid. So, that's where it all happens, and that's, the creepiness and stuff. And that. So, let's get on to the likes and the dislikes about this film. So, first of all, the likes. I like this film because when I watched it, which was I've watched it a lot more since then, but when I first watched this, I was a child and that, and this film scared the crap out of me. Really, it did. I literally remember watching it. It was the 3rd of July, the 3rd of June 2004, so I was 12, just about to be 13. And I remember watching this film, I thought, wow, this is scary. And I remember it being so scary I couldn't even watch the ending because it was that scary. And I literally did not sleep the night I watched it. I literally remember laying awake in bed watching it. And to me, that is what a horror should be. It should be so unsettling and scary, it keeps you awake at night. And that's exactly what Pet Sematary did to me. But throughout the years, I grew immune to it all. I'm used to it now, and I've watched this film again and again. And, at the end, Dr. Creed, he buries his wife in the pet cemetery because Gage kills her, and then she becomes a zombie and kills him. Yes, and that. And I found the ending quite unsettling as well. In fact, I found a lot of this film unsettling, and that's the beauty of Stephen King's touch. He can just take something and make it scary. He made us scared of clowns and balloons. He made us scared of kinkiness. He made us scared of cars and hotels. Stephen King's just a horror genius. And he even has a cameo in this film as a vicar or a priest, doing the funeral ceremony for Gage when he's died. And that's always, I always like them cameos from Stephen King. I also liked, Church, the family pet cat who gets killed and then gets brought back as an evil cat zombie. Cats, I find, are mischievous creatures, and him being evil makes him more mischievous and evil. And I also like the little, team up he does with Gage when Gage is an evil little zombie. I mean, yeah, he may look adorable, but, I found him a bit creepy. Creepy and evil. Creevil. Yeah, I just put them words together. Creevil. Creepy and evil. Or creepy and scary. Carey. Yeah, but, yeah, there's even a bit with, the woman in it. I can't remember her name now. The mother. She has, a nightmare sequence with, is it her sister or her mother? And I found that creepy and unsettling too. And this film to me is a pure classic. It was the first horror film that really, creeped me out and didn't and stopped me from, and I laid awake for weeks thinking about it because it was that scary to me. But now I just look at it and think, yeah, I've seen far worse. I've seen far scary. But yeah, this film is horror gold to me, and in my personal opinion, I recommend this film, especially if you're a Stephen King lover. Stephen King just wrote this book, and I think the film was also good as well. Slight alterations in that way, but that's what you get with a book adaptation of a film, and that. But yeah, Pet Sematary, spot on scary with the scare factor. There's even that ghost boy who becomes a ghost as well, who tells Creed not to bury his wife after she's dead and that. You think he would have learned his lesson by then. But yes. I also found the music to this quite chilling, with that that choir of kids just making that unsettling, chant and stuff. I just loved the soundtrack as well, how it was creepy and stuff. Had a great music hit as well from Ramones as well at the end, with the with the song made for the film and that. Is there anything else on this? Do I have any dislikes? And I can't really think of none because, I know the past few films I've reviewed, I've had very little to dislike on them, and I've given them good scores. And again, I'm doing the same for this one. So I thought Pet Sematary was nicely done, great horror, especially if you're a kid like me. Well, yeah, I mean, I was a fraidy cat as a kid. It gave me the chills and that will always have a special place for me. So yeah, Pet Sematary, I'm going to give this... You know what? I think I'll just give this again. I think I'll give it... You know what? I'm giving this a 4.5 out of 5, because, yeah, Pet Sematary. If you haven't seen it, where the hell have you been living? So yeah, that has been 31, day 3, and we have been reviewing 1989's Pet Sematary. So, if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to share with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and to hit that notification bell. All of my social media links, my Facebook group, The Random Horror Madhouse, my Twitter, Instagram, are all linked down below in the description. So be sure to check all that out. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow with day 4, where we will go to 1990. And what will I review for that? You should know if you've seen my list. Anyway, yes. Until next time, don't have nightmares.